Hey everyone, welcome back to another software developer profile review. My name's David Roberts. I've been a software developer for over 20 years and I've also run recruitment teams for many years. So I've seen pretty much every mistake that you can make, and that's what I want to do in this series. I'm showing you what recruiters see and why they may overlook your application when you apply for a job. So let's get to it. Before I start, if you would like a profile review, there's a link down in the description. Click the link, fill in the form, and I'll get to your profile as soon as possible. It's all free, and I hope it helps you. So for this profile review today, I don't even know what the name is. It's an A. We've got an A. So first of all, I'll probably put the name there. I don't know what this says, and I'm guessing that's your actual name. I guess I could put it through Google Translate, but I'm just showing you what other people see. So I put a name in there. The banner image doesn't help you in terms of defining what you do. Now, I know when you filled in the form about this profile review, you said you wanted to be either an EdTech curriculum developer, a back-end developer, full-stack developer, or something else, or database engineer. So a complete mix of roles there, and I wasn't really sure which way you wanted to go. And that kind of brings me to the headline. So it's a long headline, and I like these to be more hard-hitting. Front-end design since 2001, back-end coding since 2005. And I think you're trying to show how much experience you've got in the headline, but it just makes it complicated and hard to read. And I'm trying to work out, okay, you've been doing lots of things for a lot of time. Marketing since 2008, video ads since 2011, teaching since 2013. I develop full stack apps. Okay, lots and lots of words. I still don't know what tech you use. I still don't know what job you want, more importantly. So if I'm arriving as the recruiter and I'm thinking, this is what I call gaps, I would need to ask you, what do you want? Because it's not clear to me straight off the bat. So you're putting all the work on me. It's up to me to find out what you do. And I always tell people recruitment is a speed game, and I've got to jump into an interview or email you to ask you about what you want, what you're passionate about, what you can do. And at this point, it's just too much work, and I probably don't have time, and I might have lots of other applicants, in which case I'll just skip you. Now, does that mean I might miss out on you being absolutely fabulous? Yes. But that's the nature of the beast, unfortunately. When time is of the essence, we have to make decisions. And if something's difficult, I think recruiters will miss out. That they'll just skip you. We'll come back to the featured bits in a minute, but I'm not sure from this what's going on there, whether this is photography, because it looks like you do photography. The pictures look nice, but okay, we'll come back to that. There's articles. They don't seem to be helping me in terms of the tech side of it. What are you posting about? Okay, we'll open that up and have a look in a moment, but let's come down to the about section. Front-end design, back-end since 2005. So we're doing the same thing again. It doesn't tell me about the tech that you want to use. It's just lots of information, but nothing about, there's no direction for me to go somewhere. So 10 years of photography, I'm guessing that's what the posts were above, was primary so you're a photographer, is what I'm thinking. As a recruiter, I'm going, in my 10-second scan of your profile, you're a photographer who's done other stuff around tech. That's how I feel right now, because I'm scanning for tech. There's the, what cameras you're using and all that sort of stuff. There's Adobe. This just looks like photography to me. So then I come down, okay, so it's PHP and Python. That's what you're doing. But your language teaching English as a foreign language in PHP. It's becoming complicated for me to try and work out. So English teacher. As a recruiter, I'm probably gone at this stage, just because it's too much work for me to find out. But I want to, complete the review to help you. So let's go and look at that activity. What are you talking about all day? This doesn't help me. It's a repost, something about young children, don't know. What happens when you try to lowball on budget? it's just not helping me. What a great movie, but I'm not sure what the post is. Yeah, it's just too much. It's too much work for me to try and find out. I put it in the too hard box and move on. If we looked at some of these posts, what are they? I think it's photography. Photography is what you want to do, and that's why I'm thinking, oh, there's just a mistake. You've applied here for the wrong reason. I'll move on. For completeness, what's on the other two links of evidence that you're showing me? Okay, it looks like photography stuff. Page isn't available anyway. So can you see where I'm going? If I was considering you for the back end role, I don't see any evidence of it. If I was considering you for the front end, I don't see any evidence. The database engineer, I don't see any evidence. It's just very difficult. I'm guessing, because how much you repeat it, that photography is actually what you want to do, and you seem quite good at it. That's where you should focus, and that's where your passion really lies. But in terms of what would a recruiter do, I can see why they might skip you at this stage. I don't mean this to be as harsh as it sounds. I'm just trying to show you what someone with no time, because recruiters, lots of people apply for these jobs, and then they're trying to make a decision very quickly about, of the 1,000 people that applied, who am I going to jump into an interview with? It would be too dangerous to jump into an interview with you, even though you have a plethora of skills, because if I get halfway into that interview and it turns out you just want to focus on photography, it's a waste of my time. So I just sideline it and move on to the next one. Sorry. I hope this has been helpful to you. For anybody else that wants to have a profile review on my website, if you come here, there's a link, profile review. Tell me your LinkedIn profile and I'll add you to the queue and process you as soon as possible. Also of note, I have a free careers Q&A session every Friday at 3 p.m. UK time, which is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come along and we can talk about LinkedIn profiles, GitHub profiles, networking, job search, interview tips and more. I hope to see you there. As always, there's courses and books and more if you really want to dig into the subject in more depth. But I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.